What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I am back. Let me know if you can hear and see me okay, please. I got my girl here, Monique Nicole. Yes, honey. Hi.
Hello,
How are you doing?
hello.
All
I'm
right.
doing
Look at
okay.
y'all in the chat. I love it. Inga was first. You beat Daria. Okay, all right. I might feel some type of way. Okay, but Inga, I'm glad to have you. Um,
Ingaboo.
Inga, Miss Kira speaks. Relax and chill. Appreciate you guys coming in here. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video, and let's have Monique Nicole say hello. Hey,
Hello, everybody.
hello.
I'm over here trying to survive. The Georgia pollen
Oh,
is affecting me. I woke up this morning not feeling so good, so
oh
think the pollen got the best of me.
no. Yuck. I'm
Which is
sorry.
so
Yeah, this is
bad.
that time. This is definitely that time.
It is so bad down here in Atlanta.
Oh, sucks. That sucks. Well, we're gonna try to make it a fun time tonight.
Yes.
Make sure y'all answer the poll. I'm looking at the poll. Listen, we're gonna breeze through these other shows so we can get to the show that everybody wants to talk about, baby. And that is the one that I'm most prepared for, okay? Hey, Monique, baby, we're here. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna get into
Oh, we
love.
got Tina. Hey, Tina. Thanks for
Yeah.
joining
Oh,
us.
that's your girl Tina. Okay. I said hey to her, but I didn't know who she was.
She be on Lamont's channel a lot,
Oh, okay.
supporting and stuff like that.
All right. All right. Yes. So we are going to go ahead and start with Love and Marriage DC. This is a season 2, episode 7, Love and Lace Fronts.
that
Now,
was
y'all,
that was the name of the episode for real.
yes, that is the that is the name of the episode. So I believe the love comes in with I want to say the podcast with Sharella Black Winter and the unnamed gentleman. I don't even know who he is or whatever. The friends who smashed. So I assume that that is the love part of it, and the lace fronts is Miss Arena, Lady E. So she is getting into the lace front business, and baby, I'm gonna go ahead and
Her
go
wigs
there.
look nice.
It's, let me let me show
She got nice wigs. She
yeah
got really nice wigs.
let me show you something.
Uh-oh.
Do you see the prices?
Hold up. Damn. Oh no.
I said do you see the prices?
Oh no, thank
The
you.
cheapest one was $665, but most of them start at the 800 and it goes up. And the most expensive one I saw $1,000 and up. I'm gonna show it again. I'm gonna show it again.
Boo. It's a no for me, dog. Not them prices.
Somebody is fucking crazy. Did y'all see the prices? Let me look at the comments. Did y'all? Right.
That's for rich people.
Listen, girl. Listen. You know
$1,000.
I'm a
Oh,
wig girl, and
I'm a big girl. Ain't no way still.
ain't no way. I have not paid more than 300 for a unit.
I know that's right.
I will not. They are crazy. You hear me? I was just like, okay. So now we got into that. So let's go ahead and segue into it or whatever. She's doing this collaboration with Kier Dior Luxe collection. And this is maybe a wig maker that is in the DMV area. Or she could be just what is it like on the internet? You know, you can be in touch with a lot of people regardless of where they live at. So she could be living somewhere else, but I don't know. But listen, I was looking at the wig prices don't even make sense. Follow me here. I'm going to put it up on the screen again. All right. Oh, Miss Kara, let me take your picture there. Okay. Do you see the red wig?
Which is the worst one of all.
Right. That is almost the most expensive one of all.
Who is spending 800 and
And the least amount of hair. The least amount of hair.
that little bob? Are you crazy?
I'm like, are you kidding me? So then the cheapest one, Miss CEO, the third one at the top, 665. Now I would, not I would, because I'm not paying that shit.
I
Forget
ain't
it, hang it up flat screen. I'm not doing it. But why would this one be 889 and that would be 665?
exactly. That don't make no sense.
That doesn't even make any sense. I was like, I said, did they even try to make any sense of the collection or whatever? Listen, whatever. So, okay, so that was that whole thing. We already talked about that. We're going to move on to Joy and Clifton. They meet with a co castmate from Ready to Love. So, okay, so this is about to get interesting because this storyline can get very, very interesting. Now, they say that this lady, I didn't get her name. This lady was his number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And now they buddy, chummy, chummy.
Yep.
They in business together
Mhm.
and everything's supposed to be hunky dory. I don't know. I don't know. I got my good eye on good sis.
You don't trust her?
I don't trust the situation. Now, her and him, they've kissed before. They've gotten connections. So he's married his number one choice. He proposed and married this number one choice. So being so close to the number two, like you gotta understand that they were competing.
They were. But some people are better off friends. So maybe they realize they have more of a friendship chemistry versus a romantic chemistry. I mean, it's got to be because Joy is okay with it. So
Is her name Carmen? Listen, Inga, I watched it, but I didn't watch it. So,
Inga says Clifton dated almost everybody on the show. Uh-oh.
girl, Clifton was a hot commodity. He was. You know, he's very handsome,
Mm-hmm.
tall, not tall, dark, and handsome, but tall, handsome, whatever. The beard gang, you know, it don't take much for these women nowadays or whatever. So he was a looker. He was one of the ones that the girls had their eye on.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, so they had to be doing a whole lot of stuff to, you know, catch this man's eye. Yes, I can definitely believe it. I definitely believe it. And the fact that Joy really don't want to get married. So now the plot thickens, right? Because we have this number 2 choice, and then Joy is kind of like, she's like putting the brakes and not putting the pause, putting the brakes on everything, putting the brakes on everything. And so, you know, he may find himself venting and talking to this woman, Carmen, that he has had a connection with and are friends. and we'll see where this goes because I'm
It's
telling you,
definitely an interesting dynamic, that's for sure.
yes, yes. I told you, I knew all. I'm telling you, I knew that all the girls wanted him because he was a looker. I mean, he's really down to earth. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's got a nice
He is.
personality.
He's a cool dude. So
Yeah.
yes, definitely Inga. Everybody wanted him. All right. So this Clifton is having surgery. He has like some kind of pinched nerve. The way it sounded to me, it sounded like a pinched nerve in his back or his hip or something like that or whatever. Carmen was getting real how should I say it? Carmen was kind of messy. She was doing her thing. She knows she's familiar with reality TV. She was on Raid to Love. So the things that she was saying, talking about bringing up Ashley, who's in charge of the girls. Okay, so Alicia is
Mhm.
messy. So of course Ashley is messy. So we were getting all the sound bites. We were getting all the mess was getting. So when people watch this back, or if there's a snippet played on the neighborhood talk or whatever, it's going to stir up some stuff, right? So they were doing all of the things. But Joy brought up a good she brought up a good point about how friends kiki about other friends. And if you're talking about a friend that you like, and then you're talking like kind of a
Bad.
little messy.
You talking bad about them.
Yeah. That like, oh, then I can count on you to do that behind my back as well. Even if you call me your friend, even if I think you're
My
my
motto.
friend, right?
That's my motto.
Exactly.
If I see somebody do somebody else dirty or do something shady,
Yeah,
it's a red flag for me. And
yeah,
in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, you could if you did it to them, you could do it to me.
absolutely,
So
absolutely. I'm about keeping the same energy. Hey, Tamika, child. Yes, Carmen wanted all the tea, baby.
she wanted the
Wanted
tea.
all the tea.
What else? Something else about Ashley that stuck out. What did she said? Something. I
Oh,
can't
she
remember what
wanted
she said. Oh, what she said
the head be in charge. HBI.
about BIC.
Who told her that she was the HBIC? And Joy was like, she ain't running nothing over here. I said, oh, here we go. Here we go. So I know, put a pin in it. We're gonna revisit this moment in time again.
Yes.
That's all I do know. Anything else you want to say about that before we move on to Quick and Ashley?
Let's go.
Okay, Quick and Ashley. They have a sit down with their kids with this whole, the gentle parenting, the things that we all want to break the generational curses and all this stuff. So we have a house rules contract that we are trying to um, you know, talk over and talk to the kids about. I'm fine with it. I've done it with Kevin. Listen,
I
gotta
loved
do,
it.
you gotta do what you gotta do, right? All right. At the end of the day, they can still kind of turn their nose up to it. They can still whatever. But at the end of the day, the way I like to see it, the way I brought it up to my counselor as to implementing it is that we both have accountability on each other. Like when people tell a story and I'm like, oh, the contract say, or start at the beginning of the story. A lot of people always want to talk about the fallout, the consequences, everything that happened. But I feel like when you have things in place that you always have room to buffer any kind of thing where you like, well, we had this agreement, we talked, you can feel the way you want to feel, your feelings are valid, but guess what? This is what we agreed to, this is what it was, and blah blah blah. How you feel about it? You say you loved it. Okay.
I liked it. I thought is listen, communicate, like talk to your kids, talk to them.
Mhm.
The setting the ground rules, don't have to be no yelling and cussing. I love how they had a printed contract out for them. It shows them responsibility. It shows them maturity, adulthood, all that stuff, all wrapped up in one.
Yeah.
Shows them that. So I
Yeah,
thought it
it's
was
a life
great. I
it's a
thought it was
life lesson
great.
as well,
Yeah.
because when you move forward in anything that you do in real life, most times you are signing
Mhm.
on the dotted line, agreeing to something.
Yep.
And it's something that you even do in school. Me and Kevin, at the beginning of school, they send the syllabus home. They said this is the
Yep.
standards, expectations, and the requirements. Read over it, sign it. It's just a good rule of
Yep.
thumb to just try to get, you know what I'm saying? And some people think it's corny. Y'all, if y'all think it's corny, let me know down in the comments. Y'all let me know. But I feel like it's a really good practice to kind of get your kids acclimated, and just try to be able to keep the lines of communication open. So I thought it was fine. Monique thought it was fine. So,
Mhm.
but there was a little bit of a conflict going on about this whole waking up in the morning. But we already touched on this. We both said that we still feel like the mom or the parent still has an obligation to get your ass up
Yeah.
if you ain't up. I
Yeah.
I still do that to adult people. Like, come on, get up. Like, why do you think that a child, somebody that hasn't even reached the age of 18, should not have a courtesy get up, but you can extend a courtesy to a grown person? You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times that's what makes me have more patience with my son, is because, I still be dealing with emotional issues and stuff like that. And then I can't expect for him to get it at his age. And I'd be like, just Nita, okay, take a step back.
Mhm.
He has to get it. You just got some things and you're almost 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? So come on, quick. Like, I mean, I understand he lost his mother at 9 years old and he had to grow up before his time. I get
Yeah.
all that. I get all that. But at the same time, I still need him to see other perspectives. Like,
Yeah.
it seems like he's not even listening. Now I get his side, because what I'm saying about what I say, I feel like I understand where Quick is coming from, but I feel like he wants it to happen like now. And I think Ashley has the myth of when you turn 18 and you graduate, you just gonna automatically do it. And I don't think I don't even think that's realistic either.
Mhm.
Sometimes, like I said, adults need to be wake up. I mean, that's what we got snooze on our clock for. Like, it's just an extra layer of, like, I don't know. I don't want to keep on going on it or whatever. So hey Joshua, I see you in there. Yeah, he definitely does need to let the subject go for now, because what he's doing, you really have to kind of be a united front, especially if Quick is not there to enforce what he wants. If he wants to dictate and think that Ashley is supposed to do what he's supposed, no, 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 no. If you're not here, I understand what you're saying, but I'm the one that has to parent, and I'm the one that has to do and deal with the consequences. So at
Mhm.
the end of the day, my voice is the one that matters to me. You can say what you want to say, but guess what?
Mhm.
I just feel like it kind of just kind of be a united front, and then maybe talk without them in the presence, because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, those teenagers, they smell a whiff of contention. They're gonna try to play you against each other. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
Mhm.
Talk about it in private, kind of be a united front in front of them, and then just whatever.
Yeah.
So okay, since we're on Quick or whatever, let's go ahead and go to Quick and Jamie taking the boys to Southeast DC.
Yeah.
Southeast. Well, Southeast is one of the roughest parts of the DMV. Yes, I mean
Okay.
outside of Baltimore. Now they really could have took them to Baltimore with a wire. You really could have took them there, but
Okay.
they said DC, right? Love and merge DC. So we right. Listen, I've lived a certain part of my childhood in Southeast. Yes, it's rough. Yes, I feel like it's kind of on the come up, just a little bit on the come. They done gentrified a lot of it, so yeah, it's on the come up, but it's rough. It's rough. So he took them there, trying to give them this wake up call. How did you feel about that? To show them the wrong side of the road. I don't want you
Yeah.
on this side of the road.
I thought it was good. I thought it was important to show them that. Of course, I'm sure little Jamie already got that pep talk before or whatever, with him getting in trouble when he, from a younger age. So I'm sure he's already gotten this type of talk already from his dad. But it was cool. I thought it was cool.
You're absolutely right. Inga, are you in the DMV? We need to hook up, boo. If you are in the DMV, make sure you DM me your information so we can hook up and do like a brunch, lunch, whatever, girl. Anyway, because you talk like you know what's going on. Yes, I assume I know Jamie had already did that with his son, of course. Antonio, he seemed to be a little bit receptive to it. Um, I really enjoyed the part
I
where
think
little Jamie talked about he's not volunteering or he has a job with
yeah,
underprivileged troubled children, and he's like it's cold outside and they coming in with hoodies,
yep,
they don't have coats, and he organized a coat drive because he saw the need. And that is very, very important, y'all. If you ever want to kind of, if you feel like your kids are kind of out of touch with the thing, like sign up to Thanksgiving dinner,
yeah.
serving the homeless, and take them to events like that.
It's
So they,
very humbling.
yes,
I used to
that,
volunteer at a homeless shelter, and it was a very humbling experience.
yes. It gets them to uh, uh, figure out empathy, humility, and gratitude, and all of that stuff. That is a very important, one of those things that you can do with children if you feel
Yeah.
like they might be going into the entitled role. I just feel like you should just do it anyway. Just do it anyway. I mean, they need help. They need help. So just go ahead and do that. It felt, yes, it almost did feel forced. It felt heavily produced, but needed. Yes, yes. Oh, turn the hot dogs off.
Okay.
They should be ready.
Oh, are you on?
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I came in here trying to fix him some food and get on this thing or whatever. Okay, DMV, we're gonna have to hook up, boo. Oh, you live, meaning you don't live in it no more. Okay. I thought give him a hand. Come on, Lord Jamie. I love that.
I was so happy to hear that. I was so happy that he got a job. First
I
of all,
love
that he got a job, like that's amazing. And then
Yeah.
something like what he's doing, that's awesome.
Absolutely. Yes. Kira, that part. Because my son has plenty of coats and he does not wear them. He wears the thinnest jacket that he can.
Because it's the best. It's my signature.
So this is Grogu and Kevin.
Something inside.
Get out of here.
But
Sorry, y'all.
What are y'all talking about?
Not that.
No, I know
It's
you're not
not
talking about
Scream either. No.
Then what are you talking about?
Reality TV.
Reality TV.
Bye.
I don't get you.
Good night.
I mean, it's
Turn them hot dogs off and eat them.
I already did.
All right.
This is the way.
Sorry, y'all. He is a fool. Anyway, I'm sorry. Right. I'm telling you, you like I could donate like 4 or 5 coats. He don't even wear them. He wears like this real thin, but he said, Mom, I don't wear that. He said, you take me to school. I get out the car. I go to school. I don't be outside. He said, I got, and since the pandemic, they don't do lockers. Well, they don't do lockers at his school. So he has to walk around with his coat and his book bag all day long. So he was just like,
"What does lockers got to do with COVID? I'm confused."
I know. I guess the distance. Lockers are close, like in close quarters. Like you have to be like close. I don't know. Do anybody else know? I don't know if y'all, if y'all got kids that age or whatever. Hey Jay. They don't have still lockers at this time. So he was just like, I don't need to have no big coat to be going through the halls and going up. And I was like, yeah, I get it. So
yeah.
Yes, and the books are heavy. Hello.
That's weird. That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, he definitely does. A lot of the stuff now is because you remember when we went through COVID, a lot of the stuff is computerized anyway. So it's not a lot of books anyway. They do a lot of stuff electronically now. All right. So moving on to the podcast, Friends Who Smash. This is Sherelle and Black's podcast, of course. Everybody has a podcast. Okay. So they invite Winter and the guy, the fellow or whatever. I can't get his name. It was a little weird. It was like a weird, I don't know if a Muslim name or something like that. They're both divorced and they're both kind of like having this little conversation about how they got through their divorce and all this stuff. Sherelle was like, look cute, come or whatever. They look like they hit it off. Sherelle and Black look like they were trying to be matchmakers. It kind of seemed a little produced to me. How did you feel about it? How did you feel about it?
I barely paid attention to that scene, to be honest. So I don't have much.
There we go.
Commentary. I didn't really pay attention too much, but they were like fake flirting, I guess, or flirting. Yeah. I don't know.
Yes, I think in real life they are together. Like
what?
They're dating. They're dating. I won't say they're together. I think they're dating.
Oh, get out of here. Okay.
So it must have been something.
Maybe there was some real chemistry then.
Yeah, he sounded like he had his head on kind of straight. I don't get him in too much. He seemed like he had his head on kind of straight. And so I was just like, okay. Yeah, they were. Okay. So yeah, so it wasn't much. So we can just move on to be continued. Let's just say that. And then we're going to move on to the last thing, which is this lace front party. It was nice. She had a couple of hiccups with this whole models canceling and not showing up. And she had to ask Ashley, and Ashley is notorious for being late. If it starts at 4, baby, tell Ashley to get there at 3. Case closed, crisis averted. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your friends. You got to know, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You must.
But, of course, the thing that made everybody perk their ears up is Jamie showing his natural black ass.
Oh my gosh.
Acting like a fool. He's real sauced up. He's drinking or whatever. And he comes up to her talking about, I don't care what you do. You're going to have to give me 2 hours out the day to do these TikTok, do the content for the TikToks. Because, they were TikTok famous before they even came onto Love and Marriage DC. And so when the whole TikTok, they do this couple thing, if y'all don't see it or whatever, some of the things, they really, some of the stuff is a little tasteless for my brand. Yeah, the ketchup.
Some of it's corny.
Yeah, it's corny, but a lot of the stuff is tasteless. Like they did the whole Ike and Tina RAPE
no.
scene. I did
What?
not like it. It's not fully, but
But
like the talking part. And it was right after the part where he grabbed her face. So there was all this rumbling about
oh my gosh.
him being abusive or doing certain things or whatever, and then for him to follow up with that whole scene, that TikTok scene was tasteless. Girl, you missed it. I commented. I was just like, this is very tone deaf, and it's not.
I'm shocked they did that. I'm shocked.
I say it's not funny and it's pretty tone deaf. So I did, like, if y'all seek it out, look at.
I'm shocked.
The Diva did. She did comment, and I was just like, wrong road. But they do a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff is very, very funny. But even when I looked at the comments, people took to it. They were just like, oh, this is hilarious. This is your best one yet. Like, people are weird.
People are weird.
People are weird. And, that's a lot of the stuff, like, lately, to try to gauge where people's mindsets are, read the comments. The world is sick. Like, what are you?
The comment section will really open your eyes up.
Yes.
Oh, he did an interview with DJ Richie Sky? Okay.
Yes. When I saw it, he probably released it when I was at the movies, but it kept saying premiere. It was coming up, so I didn't get a chance to see it. Yeah, I gotta watch it too. It must have just came on like in the last 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it. But that particular thing, that he did at the end, I understand that he was drinking, but he reminds me of the Marceau of this show. He does things like, even on Twitter, he said that last part was for the bloggers. The last part was for the people to be talking. So I feel like he does things. Yeah. And I feel like it's not too far from what he really does in real life. I feel like he probably said these things to her, but he probably wouldn't have said it in the presence of other people. He probably would be like saying it at home or something like that. I don't think that in front of the cameras, in front of everybody and all this other stuff. I felt like he was putting on to get people talking, to have people talking about the show. Anybody else feel any kind of way about that? How did you feel about that? Well,
wait, about which part? Sorry.
About Jamie doing what he did.
Jamie,
did it feel put on? Did it feel genuine? Did it feel like how you felt?
Oh, which part? The part where he snapped on her?
Yeah.
That's him being drunk and being Jamie. I feel like every time he drinks, and they're gonna address this in the next episode, it's like every time he drinks, he kind of gets out of control. He gets reckless at the mouth. He becomes a bigger jerk, like whenever he drinks. So he has to chill on that. He gets loud and rambunctious, and that's necessary.
Oh, wow.
Like, and Ashley was not feeling it. Ashley, like, you can talk to her like this, but you can't talk to me like this. Okay. And I was like, I know that's right, Ashley. I know that's right.
Speaking of what's love got to do with it, didn't that feel like the Eat the Cake anime?
Yes.
And how the girlfriend said, you can let him do all that all you want to, but he ain't gonna do it to me.
That's that scene exactly. It was that scene reminded me of that scene exactly.
Yeah.
Just like that. You can talk to you that way. You can talk to me.
Yes, yes. That Hennessy, yes, I see him. He be drinking that brown too. He be drinking that brown.
It's all good.
Yes, he does be extra, but for some reason, I felt like he put some sauce on it, and I feel like it wasn't far from his character. I feel like he got it in him, but I don't think that he would have did that in that moment. And I felt like it was like,
Exactly. Had he not been drinking, maybe.
yeah. Look, she said, "I'm Ashley in that moment." Right? Hello.
Who are you talking to?
Right. And then they did some skits on TikTok and on Instagram talking about, she's mad after the wig launch and all the stuff that he did. He talking about he hiding her wigs. He go up on a chair, stand up on a chair, putting her wigs and her wine bottles up where she can't reach them, can't find them and stuff like that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it does not feel far-fetched. I feel like they're able to produce this content because this is the way they really act, like in for real life. So I ain't gonna hop on that too much more.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. So
Yes, we are gonna move on over to Real Housewives of Potomac. Y'all, oh yeah. Y'all make sure y'all know what to do. What we about to do. Rate that episode. Rate that episode while we change our settings to the Potomac girls.
Potomac.
Rate the episode. I want to give it.
Yeah, y'all read my mind. 7.
Yeah, I gave it 7.5. Okay.
Yeah. Y'all read my mind.
Yeah, we is right in there. We is right in there together. Now, y'all, I don't got. Look, this is my notes for Real Housewives of Potomac.
Shut up.
It blank.
Shut up.
Listen, I was so checked out. First of all, ending with Mia and Jacqueline. Like I told you, Mia, whenever she talks, it sounds like womp 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 womp. Like, I don't want to hear no. Like, girl, I ain't got time to be listening to your live. I ain't got time to be trying to decipher what's the truth, what's the false, what's the girl. No.
I was over there. I was over their segment anyway. They weren't really talking about nothing. They weren't really talking about nothing.
Nothing. And I was over it. Like I said, I'm over Mia. I'm over Jacqueline. And then also too, what did y'all hear something saying that Robin got demoted and Jacqueline got promoted? Listen, I don't even know if I'm going to even watch the next season. That's how disgusted I am with this whole franchise. First of all, let's go through some of the things. Skipping, we're fast forwarding between Mia and Jacqueline.
Okay.
We don't care. Good night. Now, now the next people, I think we had Charisse. Charisse came out. You know what I will say? I ain't saying nothing. No, it wasn't given. She looked real stiff in the still photo that we saw of her, but it looked better in motion. It looked better in video, but it was still a no for me. So anyway, that whole thing just kind of fell flat for me. The only thing that I really wanted to pay attention to with that whole Karen and Charisse scene was Karen.
I'm trying to remember the conversation. Oh, with the
She was filing her nails. She was filing her nails with
She brought a prop out, and her prop was a nail file. I'm weak.
I was cracking up. But the whole conversation, it was, they were going back and forth. Karen was basically deflecting, trying to use her mom's funeral as a trigger to not have the conversation.
Basically
is what I got. And so what I will say is I'm gonna honor that, and I'm just gonna let it be, because I feel like during the season, Karen told her she ain't messing with her. I don't understand like the forcing. Like, I don't understand why people are trying to force.
Karen was not always transparent. She would be fake. She would be like, she wouldn't just outright say, I'm not fooling with Charisse. She would kind of like talk in circles about the situation, I feel like, or she would avoid it, or she wouldn't really. That's the part that was kind of annoying. Like, just say what it is.
I don't feel like you have to say anything. The thing is that Charisse proved exactly who she was when we get to the end, when she said all of those things about her, and she was like, I just said it because I was hurt. That's why she wasn't fucking with you, because she knew you already had it in you. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like she owed her anything. I felt like she played her left. And that's just what it was. When somebody play you left, and then.
Now, what about Karen inviting her to an event in 2019?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I get that. I get it.
What you mean you get it?
Okay. I ain't gonna tell on myself. Okay. But what I will say is that I understand, like, so say like, no, I mean, I wouldn't do it. I'm not going to invite anybody that I don't feel comfortable with or have good energy with to my birthday celebration or something like that. Now, what I have done is I've fallen out with certain people, and not necessarily block them on social media. Like, you can witness my glow up. You can witness the things that are happening good in my life. You can be a witness to all the things. Like, I don't have to block you or something like that. And I feel like maybe that was the road that she might have been trying to travel down. Like, yeah, I'm having a birthday celebration, and maybe we ain't cool or whatever, but it's gonna be like a lot of people in here, and maybe you could just be here just to see everybody loving on me. Like, I don't know. People have different ways of
side-eyeing Karen a little bit. I am side-eyeing the grand dame just a little bit.
There it go. She was trying to flex on her.
Maybe.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm trying to describe like the train of thought, or maybe something. I don't know. Right. That's what I'm saying. You can't be in my birthday party. Nothing like that. But if it's something that, like a general celebration, yes, come on. Be a wonderful witness of, what is happening. She wants to be back on the show. Now, what did y'all think about Andy clarifying? Andy was like, let's be clear. Bravo. We reached out to Charisse and wanted her to come back on the show. It wasn't like this grand scheme and wanting, what I'm saying, she wants to.
Yeah, he clarified it.
How did that work out for you? I mean, how did it work out? Like, we still ain't seen nothing of her. Did she actually have a champagne flute? Was she actually a housewife? Or was she still just like a friend of?
She's a friend
She
of.
had confessionals. Well, Jacqueline had confessionals too.
Yeah, so she was a friend of.
Okay. For some reason, is she not in this picture? Is she not in this photo? I'm trying to figure out. Oh no, she's not in the photo. Okay.
Stop it.
Hello, yes. Me neither. I know that he got his ear to the street or his production and everybody else got their ear to the streets and they know what people are saying in these streets. And I feel like that's why he said that. I didn't believe him either. That's why I was asking. And Monique said, I'm glad he cleared it up. I don't feel like that. I felt like
Why did he lie? What is there to lie about?
Because I feel like he was trying to get more out of Karen. I don't know. It felt like, okay, it wasn't that, but I guess he was just still trying to maybe poke holes in Karen's story so that she could be more forthcoming in this whole, everybody wants to, why, just like I be saying with Giselle and Robin about why they don't like Wendy. And I guess, if we're going to be fair, maybe they want to know why Karen don't like Sharice. But I felt like when she brought up the whole thing about Green Eyes and her having an affair, that was crossing the line for me. And that was enough that I'm not fucking with you. For me. But everybody want some kind of, like, I don't got, like, girl, I saw how you was moving. And that's it. That's how I felt about it. So yes. Right. We don't need to see Sharisi no more. No more, y'all. Make sure y'all get them likes up. I only see 12 likes. Let's like it up, especially before you leave out of here. Don't forget, we about to jump into, after this colorism and the husbands come out, we are about to jump into SWV Xscape Queens of R&B. So make sure you either catch it on the replay or you make sure you stay tuned because we'll be there shortly.
Yep.
So, as we move on to the husbands coming out on the stage, I am so glad Juan is not here. What is wrong? Why does Juan get a pass for not being here?
He's never there. He is never there.
Never. Like, I want to say the last time I might have seen him was season 4. So I want to say the last 3 seasons he has been absent.
He's been absent.
And then somebody pulled up his schedule, Copeland State University and the team.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have no game to coach.
Ooh.
On the Twitters talking about, oh, he had to work. Girl, no. He had to work where? At the hotel, maybe.
He hates the show. He wants no parts of the show. He hates it.
Right.
That's the real tea.
Right. I have a right not to bash it. You don't understand. I don't understand them bashing Karen about it. Right. Why can't Jay? I'm telling you, I be wanting to like Candace so much, but the way she be acting about Robin and the way she acts about people and it's not reciprocated. Same thing about Wendy. It's not reciprocated. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with it.
I don't know.
Be riding, like, let's just talk about it. That's a perfect segue. The husbands come on. We're about to get into Chris, okay? Because Chris, Hold My Mule. G, he cried about Mia and whatever. The shit didn't make no sense. The only thing I will say about this Mia and G situation, her saying that his peen didn't work no more.
When did she say that?
When Jacqueline said something about when he was looking for her. Oh man, it's all the way. I feel like it's at the beginning of the episode. It was in the part that we missed or whatever, and she reveals that Gordon had a cancer situation, a prostate situation, and it affected the surgery and everything affected his performance. So he's not able to be doing all of the things. That's why they said, well, did you do this and did you do that? And he was like, no, we did like the foreplay, but there was no penetration.
Right.
And then so, she came clean about that. And I don't know if it's clean, but oh God, it was just a mess.
No, that Andy had asked, had he ever messed around with any of her friends? And that's when he said there was no penetration.
Right, in that one, but also too when it was that whole discussion where Jacqueline was saying when she said Mia needs some DICK.
Okay.
And she was just like, she just said that because of Gordon's situation and all that stuff. And that's why she got mad. She started saying all that stuff. Close your legs to married men. Don't be sleeping with married men and all that. So it was all doing that whole thing that I didn't want to discuss, but it was in the beginning of the episode. But yeah, they actually revealed that he had cancer, and they went through all of that, and I was just like,
oh, I must have missed that.
Yeah, they glossed over it. They didn't really say nothing, but I just thought it was just a bad look, and I know Gordon probably felt bad about that because they were sitting up there acting like they was having the best sex life on the cast.
I must have missed this.
And then to turn around and act like the peen ain't working, I'm just like, girl, what is going on? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Did y'all Yes, Monique said it was in the beginning. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I kind of fast forwarded, but I did hear it, and I was just like, you don't know what to decipher from the truth from falsehood. So I was just like, girl, it went in one ear and out the other. Exactly. We do not want to know that. They want to fit in. They doing anything to fit in. Anything to fit in. Yeah, prostate cancer. Yes, I do. I do understand. So it was kind of bad or whatever. So moving forward, we're talking about Chris. Chris comes out there. This ninja is on 100. Like he is right, is bubbling underneath the surface, y'all. Is right here. It's right here. He was like, how you doing, Chris? He's like, I'm doing fine. It's right there. It's just all bubbling. It's bubbling. It's bubbling. Child. He wants to Giselle, he asked him a question. The next thing you know, Giselle buzzed in. He was like, you done had 10 months.
Yep.
You had all of season 7 to say whatever you wanted to say. It's my turn now. I said,
it's my turn, heifer. Now you just shut up and sit there.
And eat your food. And so he started cursing. He was upset. He was talking about everybody that he had to explain to
clients. He said his family.
Yes.
Wow.
All of that stuff. And he got really, really, really upset, and he got really heated. And Giselle was like, well, I'm not going to talk to you if you're going to be cursing at me. At first, he said, at first the conversation came out, was like, what did I do to you? I need to know, what did I do to you?
Right.
Because the conversation throughout the season started to change. Not you felt uncomfortable, but it became Chris did something to make you feel uncomfortable.
Right.
And so we start talking about all of these things, and then she does this tactic. She does it all the time. She goes all the way back to the beginning of the story. We don't need to go back to the beginning of the story. We got that. We got it. We're asking you a direct question. She's deflecting. She's trying to get the story all jumbled up, and so that people can be talking about different things. No, 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 no. The question is, what did I do to make you feel uncomfortable? And then they both had this crazy whack-a-mole story that didn't really line up. He's saying that he left the door open. You know how the hotel door has this, like, like the little thing, the little
The latch thing.
Yes. And he said he put
Yeah.
that in there so that the door wouldn't completely close. He says
Wow.
that they go in there. She puts her robe around her outfit, around her clothes. She sits on the bed. He said he is standing by the door. So there is a good amount of distance between them. And so they're having this conversation. And then, did she say that she felt uncomfortable, or she said that we maybe let's talk outside or something after
Something like that.
yeah, after a certain amount of time? She was just like, we can talk about it later, or we can talk about it somewhere else or whatever.
Yeah.
Then she like, well, I noticed he had a little too much to drink.
Why she always got to add some extra stank to it?
Sauce.
You always got to add some extra stank to the situation, and it don't even be true.
Exactly. I was like, Gizzard, get out of here. And then next thing you know, when she shut Chris down, when he started cursing or whatever, Candace pipes up.
Yep.
And she says, now listen, I don't got it verbatim, but I probably can find a clip on the blogs. But basically, she called her white looking ass. She cursed her the hell out. She cursed her the hell out, called her a gutter snipe, called her white looking ass, talking about using your privilege to say these things, and you know that people will believe you because of your skin tone.
Yep.
And she was not lying. And then all of a sudden, ooh, ooh, ooh. The next thing you know, Ashley went, oh, no, no, no. Then Wendy pipes up. Wendy, I'm about to get into your ass. Wendy pipes up. And she's the whole pick me. Well, I think maybe you might want to rethink about the way you're saying this because of the way it may be interpreted or the way it looks. And I'm sitting up here and I'm like this, Wendy, if you're not going to say nothing to validate or to be on Candace's side, shut the hell up. Because first of all, Gizzard just sat up there and said to your face that she didn't care if you got assaulted because I don't like her.
Yep.
But you're sitting up there poking your nose into something that does not concern you. Why?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Listen. She be saying them trigger words. She acts just like a Karen. And follow suit. Ashley follows suit. Oh, didn't we just have the colorism conversation? Girl, shut up. Just like there's no reverse racism, there's no reverse colorism. Now, among Black people, you can say that there's some things that go on between light skin and dark skin, and dark skin may be, I feel like it's a protective, it's a defense mechanism, it's a trauma response what dark skinned people do to light skinned people. It's not reverse colorism. It's not none of that. It's not that. It's not that. They can't, you still at the end of the day have your privilege with your light skin. So it could never be reverse colorism. Hear me out. Hear me out. Do y'all agree in the chat? Let me know. Inga, I don't know what you put the hand claps up there. I hope I was on the right. I hope I was on the right track with that. Yes. Proximity to whiteness. Come on. She should have stayed silent and eaten her food. And for me, I feel like, hey, share my love. I feel like it was like trying to be politically correct. If that yeah, if politically correct was, I feel like Wendy has the smoke for white people. Like we've seen her commentate political views and all that stuff, and she's very vocal on the racism. Racism is very, very like black and white. I feel like it's pretty black and white. But when you get into colorism in the black community, there is a lot of nuance, shades of gray, undertones. People are not getting everything. You know, you're not getting everything. So
it's not as clear.
She doesn't have the range. Wendy, you should have shut up and ate your food or sip your drink, whatever they had in front of y'all. I did not like it. I was mad at her, especially like she just said she didn't care about you. I don't like her. So whether somebody did anything and they were in the wrong and you were, she don't like you.
Right. Monique is right.
She
highlight Monique's comment. Yeah. Wendy, political commentator, came out, but Wendy not in this moment, honey.
Exactly. I was just like, girl, no, you missed the whole fucking mark. You missed it. It was over there, girl. You was still over at first base. We almost home. Okay, no, absolutely not. I was really upset, and so like for me, Candace, listen, I don't feel no ways. Cuss her out, and I'm glad that Candace was like, yeah, Wendy, I hear you. But guess what? I chose my words correctly, and I stand in what I'm saying. And I'm glad that she did it. People ain't gonna like it. They not, but that's the whole point. Is you can, if you take a look, it is so crazy how they can be mad at Candace's response to her family being harmed for no reason. It's right there, and people just choose not to see it. They just choose not to see it, and so whatever, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna keep on harping on it. Whatever. Candace was right. Wendy was wrong. This bullshit is some bullshit. And moving on to Robin and her bullshit, it was a nothing burger. It was the same thing that we already saw.
It was the same thing we saw. I don't know why they even added it in there. It was so stupid.
Same thing.
So sick of her.
Right. Talking about she did have him do a prenup. There's no
because I might cheat. Bitch, you ain't busting a grape, okay? Please. You ain't doing nothing. Like, what kind of stupid crap is that?
Exactly. It's all made up. She needs to be demoted. She needs to be fired. Now I don't know if they can do it or what. They done took Nene off. If you can take Nene off, you definitely can take Giselle off. Because Giselle don't give nothing
She's the
but
producer's
some
pet.
damn mess.
She's the producer's pet. So
Listen, they took Mariah Huck off. She was the producer of that one as well.
No, I said producer's pet.
Oh, okay. But that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yes, yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand how people don't see it, but I don't know. Sometimes people are willfully ignorant. People be trying to, give people the benefit of the doubt, all of the things. I don't know. Yes, they are playing in our faces. That's why I feel like, I felt like we need to do them like we did Basketball Wives, but shit, Basketball Wives even came back. Even after that uproar, everybody like, I ain't watching back. They still on.
Still on.
And people still doing it. People still watching it. They still in the block. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Like I said, I might be done with this. If they got certain people coming back, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Robin wanted to address the issues with Juan, saying that she wants to be sure that you're not trying to say that he SA'd you. And
Right.
she was like, no, I didn't say that. I just said that maybe he should keep his hands to himself. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say that he did anything. And like that whole thing, she keep on speaking up. Like the whole thing, like Robin, shut up. Shut up. Especially the fact that we already saw this. No, this was recorded after you've been made a fool of not one time, not two times. Was it two times? It might have been three times. And then the last thing, the laundromat lady, that's the third time. So we got the hotel lady, we got
Canada.
Yeah. And then we got the laundromat lady. And then Karen was saying somebody was walking around in Georgetown hand in hand with him. Listen, shut up. Shut up. You don't have no room to talk. Shut up. Oh my gosh, and my love, you not missing nothing. Like these bitches had my dander up to here. I'm over it. I'm over it. I really, yes. Hashtag fire Robin. Let's make it trend tomorrow. Sure. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to get the girls. Do you have the SWV? We're gonna go ahead and move on to now because I got some things to say. I'm tired of the damn Potomac. Y'all go ahead. Y'all know we supposed to be doing. Y'all go ahead and
rate the episode.
Rate the episode while we get the
Robin is stupid. I can't believe she's just
You need me to send it to you or you got it?
I got it.
For your background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hopefully we have the same one. If not, it's cool. But
yeah, I think we I think they got
now I downloaded this one.
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Okay, hold on. Download.
Inga said a 1. I'm weak.
Right. Wasting my goddamn time.
Not a 1.
I'm wasting my goddamn time. The only reason why I'm gonna give it a 3 is because Candace tore Giselle's ass up. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we're Plenty of notes for Xscape. Alright, y'all. We about to get into it. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, let me break the episode down. Okay. All right. So this show is like a spin-off of Candy. So what is this Candy's like fifth show?
Right. She's had so many spin-offs.
I know Nene is mad. So after the verses in 2022, they wanted to capitalize off the momentum of this. But the tensions between the sisters, Tasha and Tamika, threatened the collaboration before it even gets started. So the episode opens at the studio. They're at the Candy Factory and they're meeting up. These are the girls that are on good terms. On good terms, and Candy is saying that she got all this, because I guess it's her studio, so she has all of this stuff where they've done songs, and she has like songs for days, like new music, like music that nobody has ever heard. So everybody's getting along. They were talking about, everything, trying to meet up and stuff.
Yeah.
And so this is good. I like the girls together, those three girls, of course. They talked about the issues, talked about what went on and stuff like that. So they were saying basically that Tasha and Tamika are having problems. Now, y'all know throughout the history of Xscape, the main problem has been between Tasha and Candy.
Mm-hmm.
They have been the ones with the issues and the problems.
Yep.
But now, all of a sudden, Tasha and Tamika aren't getting along. And Candy says that it's because Tamika used to be a go along to get along person. And like a people pleaser and stuff like that. And we'll see when we get to Mama G, we understand the family dynamic.
Yep.
We understand the role that she's played. And because she doesn't want to play that role anymore, they don't, whenever you put a boundary up, oh no, everybody is in an uproar. When you put a boundary up, like, no, y'all not going to be steamrolling me no more. It's not going to be 2 against 1 no more. I'm going to stick up for myself and all that stuff. So that is the dynamic that we're getting into with this. And I think Candy was spot on about the whole she's not a yes person no more, whatever. Let me see. Yeah, the fight for the lead. Yep.
That's what.
And then also too, y'all, let's not forget that trauma from Tasha's past about her being overweight and being the big girl of the group, and how she internalized that and how it rears its ugly face against people that she has been jealous of or she has not had the same experience. And it's like a projection, y'all. It's like a projection. So sometimes when people act like that, it's not you, it is them.
Yeah.
So, and that is, you can see that in real time how that is happening. Even though she's lost the weight, she still harbors that hurt. She still has not healed that inner child and everything. She hasn't done the work. She has lost the weight, but she doesn't see herself that way. And then, she just, it's real nasty. It's real nasty. She has a really bad disposition. Her energy is really, really off. Like she sucks the wind out of the room. When she walks into a room,
just is so negative. It's so negative.
I was like,
she pissed me off at that meeting. We'll get to it, but she pissed me off. Her energy was so stank.
It
And
was.
Taj was able to pick up on it. You know it's bad when someone else can pick up on it. An outsider can pick up on the energy.
Exactly. Exactly. Look at the stank face.
Ooh,
Just stank.
stank.
Just stank a dank dank dank. Nose up, lips pursed. I couldn't get a regular picture of her. That's like she was smelling something, girl. I was like, girl, you oh boy.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Anyway, let's see. Okay, so we get the little background. Everybody knows. I think all of the divas in the chat are of a certain age. We love SWV and we love Escape. Okay, so we know the backstory about that. We get to see Tasha and her family. Um, Something about the vibe of her family. I don't know. But what I want to do is highlight this man right here.
Ugh,
Now
Rocky.
listen,
Hmm.
listen. She said, maybe I shouldn't say this. He worked with R. Kelly. Bitch, maybe you're right. You shouldn't have said that. Because as soon as you said he worked with R. Kelly, shot the shit. He don't get no chances with me. Because when you tell me that you work with R. Kelly, it tells me you are a person of low character, low integrity, and low morals. That's what that tells me.
Let me just interject.
Okay.
I agree with that if you were to work with him now after everything, but we can't forget he's worked with so many people in the industry. He's written songs for so many people. You can't blame somebody that worked with him years ago. You know what I mean? That wasn't necessarily privy to all this stuff.
I can't say that he was privy or not privy.
But that's what I'm trying to say is if we get mad at him, we have to get mad at everybody else. We have to get mad at Mariah Carey. We gotta get mad at Diddy. Gotta get mad at Lady Gaga. We gotta get mad at. There's a laundry list of people who has worked with R. Kelly, so we can't.
No, I'm not talking about on the music level. I feel like on the music level, he might have been up and up. But if you worked with him, like business manager in some kind of behind the scenes role, where I
Oh,
feel like
that's
you're privy to that, he's not a
oh,
music person. I'm not talking about the artists. I'm talking about the people who could be
oh,
turning a blind eye, helping, assisting.
oh, that's what she meant by working with him.
I don't know, but he's not an artist, so I'm not. I'm not going to put him in that category.
No, but yeah, I don't know then.
You're not mad at him, okay? That's fine. But listen,
I don't know.
I've heard enough about him and accusations and what has that I believe.
He is Rocky. Rocky's in the music industry in some facet, right?
He's like a manager. He's like a Yandy. He's like a Mona Scott Young.
Okay.
He's like
Well,
he's like
there's a chance that he didn't know, but there's still a chance.
he looks shady.
You never know. Men cover up for other men all the time, but
He
you
looks
just don't know.
he looks shady. I was like, no, you shouldn't have said because she even was thinking about it. Should I say it? But girl, if you didn't say it, somebody else was gonna spray it.
True.
Because they gonna figure it out. You remember last year about him having illegitimate babies, a woman pregnant, like now then we get this rumor about them Tamika getting new royalties and he's cashing them that he done stole $30,000. That sounds like somebody that might work for R. Kelly. It sounds like somebody of low integrity, allegedly. But
Mm.
listen, you know what I'm saying? She said, "Oh, most of the artists, yeah." And like I said, yeah, he's a manager. Yeah, he is. He is. And that's what I said. Like, you got to be careful. Like, even like if we as YouTubers were to get a manager, you have to be careful. They broker these deals, and then they get the checks and they deposit them. So for the most part, I feel like that the checks coming to him was legit, because usually that's how that works. They take their percentage and they give you what you're supposed to get. And I don't know, if you're looking at somebody's books, you got to make sure you trust the people. You have to have like some level of trust with these people that they are going to do right by you. And then Tiny telling her that there was a new royalty and she never got paid for it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. You heard the rumors if he didn't. Right. Right. We've been talking about R. Kelly ever since the videotape. Hello? So, your favorite artist today? Yes. I love R. Kelly's music. I'm sorry. I do. I get several vibes from Rocky, including shady ones. Yes, darling. Say that again for the people in the back.
Well, after that story that that Tamika told, I'm
Wait,
definitely
Monique, I need you to clear that up. No, Nita, that wasn't a legitimate move on his part. Okay, about him depositing the checks. Like, I don't do it. Do the royalties come in what name? Like, I want to know. Like, what I'm saying is that I know that sometimes that, if your manager brokers a deal, your stuff comes to the manager and your manager has to break you off. So let me know if that's what you're talking about. I know that for sure because I work for copyrights, and those big umbrellas, like if y'all heard of Sound Exchange, if you heard of the different entities, um publishers and stuff like that, National Association of Publishers, they get all of the money and they have to break the people off. So if they are the management, then they have to break the people off. That's what I'm speaking to. So I don't know if that's what you're talking about. God, he took that money. I believe that too.
I believe
I believe it. And I believe that he's with Tamika so that he could do that. I don't even think that, well, that's a stretch. That's a stretch for me to say, but I feel like he is a
opportunity.
yes, that. Like, he's with her for that position, to be in that position. And
Maybe in the beginning, but
to have
you ain't
that access.
maybe in the beginning, but I mean they're 20 something years in. I think he loves her. I hope
he didn't love her, but I feel like he's in that position for a reason. And yeah, they're 20 years in, and that's 20 years of income. That's 20 years of royalties coming in. That's hitting his hand first.
Wow.
If he's the manager. Tamika said, yes, she didn't even know anything until Tiny Mother said something about the checks.
Yep.
I do too, Inga. I'm sorry. I do. I probably wouldn't support any new music of R. Kelly's, but I definitely I don't want. I wouldn't say that I would buy anything to support him, but I can still appreciate the art that he brought us. So go ahead.
The only rebuttal I have to that is because when it's certain songs, like when it's certain sexual songs, I have a hard time listening to it now because in my mind, I'm like, you were talking about a teenager. You weren't talking about no grown woman. So it's hard to like certain songs I can't really get into.
Right.
But I have to catch myself because he made great music. So it's hard to just cut off, you know what I mean? But
Right. I get you.
What can you do? Natasha and her mom have no edges. Oh my gosh. Savannah. When'd you sneak up in here, Savannah? I didn't even know you was here, girl.
Oh shit. No. Yeah. When you think about the children, now listen. He the only person. Now, if you listen to a couple of Keith Sweat's whiny songs, you may be young, but you're ready.
Yep. He ain't the only one.
He ain't the only one. I believe New Edition even had one song snuck in there before. Listen, you gotta listen to the verses. I'm telling y'all.
The mom is the problem.
Tasha is a major problem. This is not about Rocky. Girl, when she was in that confessional, I knew she lied. In that confessional, when she said, they said,
so Tamika's lying.
Yes. Like after a big pregnant pause. Yes. I'm like, girl, did you not hear the question? Child, I don't know. Let me get through the rest of these. Honey. What else we got? Oh, look how light Tiny was. Good God, was she bleaching?
That's probably the flash too.
Jesus. All right. So where we gonna go? We're gonna go ahead and go with this whole National Weed girl. All right, let's see. That could be 18. I hope. Right. Hello. Look, that's what we all hoping. We hoping it's 18. Shit. Child, I'm going to see Keith Sweat next week. Now listen, okay. Yes, Lily is my favorite girl. Oh my God. Lily was the comic relief in this whole thing. Comic relief. She was just like, girl, when I couldn't go get food stamps no more, I knew I made it. But I love that the girls, SWV, really learned from their first reality show.
Yes.
They were going through the same shit in their first reality show.
Sure was. They sure was. You right about that.
They were. And so I'm glad that they just like, listen, we up here to make money. We up here to go to work, to do your thing. You like a lot of times when you go to work, you don't have to like everybody that you work with.
Right.
You gotta go to work and do what you gotta do. And I love that they was really like just trying to. And then Lily said another good thing about the whole, whenever you had problems with a man, you quick to forgive a man. Your girlfriends, your sisters, you can't forgive them.
Straight facts.
Yes, she was speaking a whole lot of wisdom.
A whole lot.
And also too, they did a whole little flashback of this whole altercation which oh no, that was at the mama's. That was at the mama house. I'm sorry. So yeah. So no, this whole thing, they was just like, y'all need to get past that. Y'all need to do what y'all gotta do to make it happen. But
Taj really picked up on the energy. There was a point when they were talking.
mhm.
He even said to Tasha, she said, Tasha, do you want to fix it though? Because you
Right.
don't seem like you want to fix it.
Exactly.
That's an outsider.
He
That's an
hit the
outsider
nail on the head.
observing.
Exactly.
That's pretty bad. She's like,
Right.
do you want to fix it? Because it don't seem like you want to fix it.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Exactly.
Like, why would you even bring that up at the meeting, talking about there's some internal issues going on? That was so unnecessary.
Right. If it's internal, then y'all fix it internal. It doesn't have to be.
I was like, you are something just you on one.
Exactly.
Because why bring it up there in front of everybody?
Right. There was no need to do it. You a SWV girl? Y'all, did SWV win the verses? Put a 1 in the chat. Did Xscape win it? Put a 2 in the chat.
I don't know, because Xscape killed it too. Xscape
They
killed
did. They had a really good stage presence.
Yes.
I think that their stage presence really
better
boosted them over SWV. But as far as the hits and as far as what you bumping, like SWV are those girls. You know what I'm saying? SWV are those girls, but it's just that Xscape their presence. They were able to, show out and outperform them.
Yep.
Because SWV, they was looking like some old Bettys on that stage.
Yep. They were.
I'm sorry, they look like some old Bettys on that stage. I don't know, like they need a couple more Red Bulls, some more Monster drinks, but the vocals was good. The songs was good, but I just think that Xscape outperformed them. But for me, it's SWV. It's gonna be SWV for me for the songs. I noticed that Xscape do a lot of ballads, a lot of slow jams, like the ones that you want to be having, like the Uchi Coochie too. But SWV, they like them girls that you just like want to have a good time to, and I guess it's whatever feeling that you want to have, like whatever you gravitate to. If you like to do the Uchi Coochie, baby, Xscape might do it for you. But for me, I like to have a good time and be pumping that music while I'm cleaning the house and doing the things. So much more mature. Okay, I love both of them too.
They're older, yeah.
I'm going by the hits and the music. Oh, what was your Monique? Okay, you said 1. You said SWV. Most people said SWV. I don't see nobody that said
Xscape.
Yeah. SWV actually won, and I think I do got a picture of that. Oh, that was the picture that I put up.
Did they win? Because I just feel
no. I think either Billboard said that they won. It was like some kind of a journal, like a real blog or something that kind of said that they won.
Yeah, exactly. SWV my group, but on Xscape. Yeah.
No, absolutely. Yeah, and they was around the same age or whatever. All right, y'all. We about to get to the fucking mess. So they get to the house. The mother calls this meeting because there's a problem. You got something to say, Mom?
Oh no, I'm just saying it was the whole just reacting to the scene.
First of all, if you already got your mind made up of who you're siding with,
Yep.
what the fuck is the meeting for? What are we meeting for if you don't even want to hear my side? Girl, let me not get worked up. I'm about to get worked up. Okay. So we going here. These girls, they come in, and Tamika, she already knows. She knows that she's gonna be 2 against 1. First of all, she bought her daughter,
Yep.
which I don't. Do you think that was appropriate? How old is Ocean?
I wasn't sure if it was appropriate.
I don't think it's appropriate because I feel like you don't want to
sway her opinion about her grandma and auntie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I don't even feel like that. I just feel like it's I feel like you shouldn't put your emotions on your younger children.
But I don't think you should involve children into the adult stuff. That's
exactly
the grandmother and your auntie. So I feel like Ocean shouldn't have been there. But that just shows you how desperate Tamika was to have somebody on her side, because she went in knowing that the mom was most likely going to side with Tasha.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And she was fronting. Yes, she was fronting. Talking about oh, we family, we always hug. Girl,
not the other day when you was giving the side eye.
3 days ago.
Exactly.
Girl, what? You looking at her? Your body language is even telling me that you don't want to have nothing to do with her. Exactly. Like you're over to the side, you're looking over. Girl, you ain't even turned towards her. Now all of a sudden, we hugging now? She was like, and then she's like, girl, go ahead. Girl, go ahead. Tasha full of shit. She is full of shit. You hear me? I don't like it. I do not like it. Or whatever. So then they get into this conversation. The conversation starts out kind of, Candy said it earlier. You remember I was saying like a lot of people kind of get hurt by the truth. If somebody tells you exactly what you did to them, and maybe you don't like the way it sounds, or you don't like, but it's the truth. She said that you left her and Candy locked out of their trailers. And the first red flag when she came in, I don't know if anybody else saw it, but I saw the mama hand Tasha a drink, and she handed Oshun a drink. She did not hand Tamika one. Now I don't know if Tamika said she didn't want no drink, but I know that she's kind of like on the outs. She didn't get a drink. Then the second one, when she was saying her grievances, she was just like, and so you was offended? Mama, you can't validate my feelings. You can't say like nothing. Like I'm trying to figure out like what's going on. And she was like, whenever I call her out, you get quiet.
Yep.
If I'm right about it and I call her out, you don't never back me up. You don't never, you get quiet. You be real quiet. Yeah, she definitely said she was jealous.
Oh, yeah, that scene. That was so freaking terrible. Why say some shit like that? It's like you're pinning your daughters against each other. Why, when her back is turned to y'all and y'all talking about some she's jealous? What kind of shit is that?
Girl, I was triggered.
That was really triggering for real. Like that was so disgusting. I just couldn't. That was just terrible.
I was triggered.
I wonder what Tamika feels like when she saw that playback, because she has no idea.
Exactly.
Unless Ocean heard it and told her, but besides that,
Because she was sitting behind the mama.
oh,
She was sitting in a chair behind the mama.
like
Remember,
that.
the mama was right there, and Tasha was over there. No,
I wonder how she feels watching this playback. How
um,
she just whisper, "Oh, she's jealous." What the fuck she jealous about? Jealous about what? That mother is the damn problem. That mother is the
yeah,
problem.
that is stemming. That is the stem, the brim of their problems. She was like, I've been dealing with this all my life, and then next thing you know, child, she go into this whole thing about her being upset about kissing the ass. You ain't got one. I would if you had one. Oh, your body shaming me. She goes into her trauma, talks about it or whatever, and she, her being the bigger girl, of the group. It you gotta heal that stuff. You have to heal it.
Yeah,
You have to work through it. She done lost the weight. Now she really, but if y'all watch Tammy and Remy Ma, they was on the Breakfast Club, and Tammy talks about her body dysmorphia. And I feel like it's the same thing. She has body dysmorphia. She has internalized all of the things. They were in the limelight, and people just regarded her as the big girl who could sing.
right.
And so, yeah, that's going to create a lot of issues and stuff, especially if you don't handle them and all that stuff. And I feel like the mama probably, felt bad that she was the big girl, but she had the talent. But I feel like both of them girls can blow.
They both can. Oh, they both can
Sing their
sing.
asses off. So maybe the mother had like a bleeding heart for the bigger girl because she was picked on and because she was, you know, but to just turn around and just, I don't know, it just feels icky. It
felt
feels icky.
felt very icky.
I was very hurt, very hurt. And child, Tamika got mad AF. She said you keep on ignoring her whenever she says things is out of line, out of pocket, out of order. You don't say nothing. Your ass gets quiet.
Whew.
What is going on? And so I still feel like Tasha trying to be the victim. Yes, she is definitely trying to be the victim. Trying to be the victim. And yes, starts the trouble and has her hand. All of that, y'all got it.
Yep.
Everybody sees through it, Tasha. And when people do these reality shows like that, because another person that did a reality show that made her look like in a bad light, I think Coco did it. She didn't look in a good light. And then what was that other big girl that was on R&B Divas? That was
Oh.
trying to have the gospel career as well.
What's her name?
And it
Nikki
showcases the
Gilbert.
worst in them.
Nikki Gilbert?
Yes, Nikki Gilbert. It showcases the worst in them. And the fact that all of the nasty girls are trying to go into the gospel realm, it might just be saying something. I don't know. Oh yeah, Kelly Price. Yes, Kelly Price, Nikki Gilbert too. All them heifers. Well, sorry, y'all. I mean, all of them with the nasty attitudes and trying to go into gospel and all that. Oh, Erica. Erica. No, not Erica. Tina. Tina looked terrible.
Terrible.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That
all
man,
of
her husband made her look like a straight fool on national television. Her husband was terrible. And she put up with that shit.
those. Yeah.
Did they ever get a divorce? Did she ever divorce him?
Did she? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I know I heard all of the rumors, but I don't think that there was any kind of right. Kira said nope. Yeah.
Damn. That's wild.
Yeah. They got them nasty stank attitudes. Giselle, First Lady Giselle, group her on in there. Nasty. Jamal Bryant, nasty. I mean, not nasty. He not nasty, but he just low character, low integrity. All the people of the cloth.
Mm-hmm.
They worked it out. They worked it out.
Wow, they still married.
Girl, Portia ain't nowhere near that Bible. She look bad. She always look bad. But yeah, oh my God. Oh, girl, when I tell you I couldn't even watch it no more because Tina irked my nerves so bad.
Ciao.
Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. And it felt like Erica, she was like drowning trying to save her reputation because she wasn't like that. But Tina sank them. Like it was oof.
Ooh. Oh, we gotta wrap this up, child. It's getting late.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh yeah, no, I'm not done. So they get into this whole argument and child Tamika said she exposed the dirty laundry. She said, I'm about to tell it all. Said, y'all stole money from me. Y'all stole the money. Y'all stole it. And next thing you know, she talking about cut the cameras. Why are we cutting the cameras? Huh? Why are we cutting the cameras, mama? If y'all ain't steal the money, why are we cutting the cameras? They cut the cameras, but they ain't cut the audio. They was like, she need therapy. Y'all need to work this out. Y'all know y'all stole that money from me. Do y'all think the mama got some of that money? Because mama got a nice house. Mama got a nice house. What mama doing? Who doing it for mama? She said, cut the cameras. She said, cut the cameras or get out my goddamn house. I said, oh. It is a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. I feel like it. The mom proved her right. Yes. And then tried to throw them out. So you know it's something behind that. I swear to God. Yes, mama got a cut. Yes. They bankroll her house or wherever she's living and she's living good. For sure. For sure.
Maybe.
For sure. They got mad. She said, cut the cameras. And so, yeah.
And Tamika was pretty upset.
She was upset. I remember yes, they was gaslighting Tamika.
Yes, they were.
Sure.
They really were.
For sure. I felt so bad for her.
I felt bad too.
That is a terrible dynamic to live under.
And that explains why all those years, from what Candy and them were saying, is like all those years she would just blindly defend Tasha. And I'm like, I bet you that mom probably pressured her to, have your sister's back. Make sure you have her back. Don't go against the family. Like I can see the mom saying stuff like that, especially when they were younger. Oh,
exactly.
I'm sure she said that in her ear all the time. So that's why she never spoke up.
Yeah.
Why she never spoke up.
Yeah. Savannah said, I will press charges. She said, you can still go to jail.
Yeah, she
It
said
ain't too late. You want to go to jail? I got the evidence right here. I said,
damn. Yeah, she was hurt. She was hurt. Thank you, Monique. Appreciate you. Yes, please subscribe if you have not already.
yes, yes, yes. Oh man,
Hit those y'all.
I had the whole shaking the table one.
Hit those like buttons.
Yes, hit the like button. Did y'all rate the episode? Let me go. A 10 out of 10. Am I too low? I said 8.5. Okay, Miss Kira said 8.5. Okay. Especially if you got the approve. You got the approve. Let's do it. Oh my God. And interest $30,000. We're not talking about 5,000, 3,000, 30. 5 figures.
Right. 30,000.
That was a lot of money. That was a lot of money. And like I said, they were all falling out. If y'all remember the blogs last year, they were all falling out about this manager, Rocky. And that's why Tasha went her own ways, because they said we don't want to have nothing to do with Rocky, because we knew that he was shady, and it was like she was trying to make them do it. And we'll see more of that in the episodes. It's 8 episodes total, y'all. So we got 7 more left. So yeah, they came out the bat swinging. It didn't get a lot until the end. So it was like the last 20 minutes that was really the juicy part. They was trying to introduce people who didn't know and give the background, the SWV and Xscape and all that stuff, whatever.
Exactly.
But yeah. And the SWV girls went to Johannesburg, Africa, doing a gig, showing us, get the money, get the bag.
They get in the bag, all right.
Yeah, they said, when did y'all? She was like, girl, we ain't like each other from the start. I think it was collectively people didn't like Coco because Coco came with an ego, because she felt like Taj has a beautiful voice. Lily, but Taj has a beautiful voice, but Coco definitely was the lead singer. And so her ego definitely kind of overrode and caused a lot of contention, and she wanted to go solo and all of the things, the breakout star in the girl group. You know how that goes. So.
Yeah.
Yes, baby. Bad attitude. Then I forgot the narrative. That part. Rocky Holder. Right. He held up everything. And I want to see how it play out, because I know we heard about it on the blogs, but I don't know if we really saw how it played out. I know that we knew that there was some things going on, but I don't know if we know the result of it. So I'm hoping to get there. But we are coming up on 2 hours, y'all. We did 3 shows. Thank you for sticking with us. Replay group, you let us know how you liked it. Did y'all? Okay, let's. Wait a minute. I'm gonna end the poll real quick. Everybody said they was here for Everybody said that they was here for
Xscape and SWV.
Xscape, but I feel like we got another. Somebody ended up. Why I can't see it? Why I can't see the results? I don't know. I can't see the results. I did in the poll though. But it was like 82%. Everybody was here for SWV. So I don't know who else got the other. If y'all can see it, let me know. Was the other 18% for Love and Merge? No, we haven't watched Asking for a Friend. What is that on? The OWN network? I can't see it. But anyway, Real Housewives of Potomac. Ooh, child. All right, I guess. Not me. I was over it. I was over it. Love and Merge DC. I don't know why people don't like that. I still enjoy it. It's not
I enjoy the show. I
it's
enjoy it.
right. It's my hometown. It's like, so I'm trying to, but people are not feeling it. I don't know.
It's so weird. I don't know
See,
why.
I feel like people just need cheating drama. So maybe Joy and Carmen and Clifton will do what the people need to be done because they don't want to see the children drama. They don't want to see, yeah, I don't know.
I appreciate this other, the other options that we're getting with DC.
Right. Me too.
Different than the normal every show, every day, same BS crap.
Right. Yeah, I'm over the whole cheating or whatever. These niggas ain't shit. Oh, you hate love. Oh, sorry, boo. Your hometown's boy.
Dang. Damn.
Maybe, girl. Listen. I'm bored. I stay in the house every night. I be in the house. So I don't
I'm
be
boring now too.
But them people, they be in the streets though. They be in the streets. Like them clubs be popping. I'm just not popping. You know what I'm saying? I be in the bed. Oh, hey Leslie. We getting ready to get on out of here. You make sure you catch the replay if you watch the reality TV. We did Love and Merge DC. We did Real Housewives of Potomac, and we did the SWV Xscape show. So, Asking for a Friend is on TV One. Have you heard of that, Mo?
Mm-mm.
Me neither. I haven't even heard of it. But I'm gonna look it up on YouTube when I get off of here. But we're gonna go ahead and close it on out because child Mo has been yawning every 2 seconds. I know, I'm just playing.
I've been
Look,
coughing.
it's late. It's almost 11 o'clock. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay, y'all. Make sure, and plus she is under the weather as well. So don't worry what I just said. She's grateful for being here with me doing the show. I appreciate her time. I appreciate her energy, her effort. I hope y'all had a good time. Mo, what are you doing? Are you doing your BMF? Are we doing?
I'm so, oh my God, I'm behind, but I need to do BMF. I don't know what I'm about to do. Y'all gonna get one of the two. It's either gonna be BMF this week or it's gonna be Snowfall. It's already Thursday, so it's a new episode comes out tomorrow. So at this point, I can't do BMF. So at this point, it makes no sense. I'm gonna have to skip BMF. I'll do BMF next week, and y'all should get Snowfall in a couple days.
Are y'all enjoying Relax and Chill TV's videos? His beautiful rain. Like I listen, look, most of your stuff probably be coming from me because I put your channel on when I go to sleep. I used to do like the like the sound bowls and stuff like that, but sometimes I'll put Relax and Chill. He'll have like either rain, he'll have different types of things or whatever. So it's nice. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Yes, y'all. Next week, oh my God, we have to gear up for Power.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Now y'all know I'm gonna stay on top of that. Now I don't stay on top of a lot of stuff, but I'm gonna stay on top of Power. I'm gonna stay on top of that, y'all. I promise y'all that I'm going to do that. And so yeah, y'all put y'all notification bells on for us. Make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, make sure all of the things. And we will see you back next week on Monique Nicole's channel. The link is in the description and all that good stuff. And we'll see you. I hope y'all had fun. I had a good time with y'all.
Thank you guys for the nice messages. I hope I feel better too. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. And relax and chill. I just subscribed. So sorry that I'm late, but I just subscribed. So
no problem.
Relax.
So we'll see you guys next week. Bye, y'all.